Might be wondering, will the coming rain and cooler air help with allergies? It's already a tricky time for allergy sufferers, having to figure out whether symptoms are from that or COVID. KCTV5's Betsy Webster got expert advice on how to sort that out.
Labor Day marks the unofficial start of fall, a perfect time to take in nature. Stop and smell the roses, unless you have allergies.
It's a tough time of the year.
All stuffed up, sneezing a lot.
Scratchy throat, watery eyes, sometimes runny nose.
The chief culprit this time of year is ragweed.
These things are going to be all over the place.
Storm Track 5 meteorologist Gary Amble says the rain this week will put a pause on the plant's wrath, but not for long.
It's been one of those summers that the ragweed just loves. They're giant, they're tall, the flowers are really long, so when they start releasing pollen, I think it's going to be a really rough second half of September.
And the symptoms are a bit trickier nowadays.
Cough for me is the big one, which with the COVID, people, when they hear me cough, they go, ooh.
We really have a mix of symptoms that are very difficult to tell apart.
Dr. Selena Gear, an allergist with the KU Health System, pointed us to a recent CDC graphic showing what overlaps and what's unique to each. Itchy eyes and sneezing, clearly allergies. Fever and body aches are more concerning.
Sometimes I worry, but I mostly know it's like my allergies.
Because, he says, it's the same as every year. That's one key factor.
Plus, I take Zyrtec and the Nasonex, and it works. So I don't think that's a good solution for COVID.
Exactly.
Allergy medications are meant to trigger the chemicals released during an allergic reaction, which are probably not a big part of the immune response to coronavirus.
That's why it's important now more than ever to stay consistent with your allergy meds. I actually have a number of them here, and taking them regularly will not only help the suffering, but it'll help with that COVID question.
Are you veering off course because you're not taking your meds and the allergies have come on, or your heart failure has gotten worse, or whatever? And or is it because you've got a new disease that's different and it's COVID?
If it's not your usual response to nature or a furry companion like Bosco here, it's worth taking a break from your walk to call your doc. Betsy Webster, KCTV5 News.